There is a threat on Earth. Vegeta? Goku? Gohan? Unpopular opinion, but I wish Goku sounded like a hillbilly in an English dub. Comes back to this tweet after a shower. Kid Goku, but with the voice of Bobby Hill. Vidal's multiple men. The I know I'm old, but I can still flap you up if I wanted to anime stance. I don't know, man. Gohan was in the field. I don't blame him for wanting to retire early. What would their name be? Truhan. Gunks. Krillin, may I ask what you're planning to do with that android? He's gonna insert his flash drive in it and play some games. Dragon Ball may be a fictional series, but it has inspired many people around the world to work out and get in shape. Vegeta's neck had the most substantial character development in Dragon Ball. Waiter. Welcome back, sir. Goku. Thanks, I'm starving today. Chef in the back. The entirety of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super summed up in one image. Whatever world-ending threat that has arrived, you're a colorful bunch. The Z-Fighters. We don't want to fight you. Goku and or Vegeta. Actually, I would very much like to fight them. Real character progression. Very eye-opening. So some DBZ spoonbait just said this pink kid could solo the entire Naruto-verse by himself. I haven't watched much DBZ, but it's silly to think this beast wouldn't get beat or outsmarted by all the ninjas. Sit down, DBZ spoonbaits. What? How do we tell him? Naruto? I sense good in you. Kid Buu? Throws a large ki blast. Naruto? Kurama! Kurama? The flap am I supposed to do? Catch it? What if Broly was American? Kakarot! In America! The I could have been the coolest character in the anime, but the writer did me dirty squad. Do you think Yamcha cuts Gohan's hair, or does Gohan just base his hair on Yamcha? Now that I think about it, Yamcha is the only guy Gohan interacts with that actually needs haircuts. That moment you realize Goku only bites real threats. Slaps Bulma. That's my Bulma! Kills Chi-Chi and Goten. You're gonna pay for this! Beats up Videl. Now you answer to me! Hits Android 18. Run! Fellas, if your girl has long noodle arms, has prominent ears, and is a tsundere, then that's not your girl, that's Piccolo. Guys, this is how we get a black Super Saiyan. Which version of Vegeta do you prefer? I am a Saiyan who sees himself as a fully fledged Earthling. I overcame my obsession with surpassing Kakarot, and now I spend my time with my family and friends. Earth is my home planet, and I will always defend it no matter what. Kakarot, 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 Kakarot. Depends. It is true that GT is a more mature version of Vegeta, but it also comes with having a finished story arc. He is no longer part of the main story plot in GT, since he is too similar to Goku in GT to form an interesting duo, and no longer cares about surpassing Goku. He is just a super good friend of Goku, living his life after understanding what made Goku number one and better than him at the end of the Buu saga. Super Vegeta, not being a finished and matured character, allows the story to continue. Thing is, that the day Vegeta gets rid of his pride, Saiyan ego, and rivalry with Goku, he will be sent to the sideline like Piccolo or Krillin. When you tell your dad someone's bullying you, so he pulls up to the school, but gets his cake beat too. You couldn't stop me before. Goku with epic music and a new hair color. I was alone before. When you finally run into the lesbian who's been leaving kissy emojis under your wife's pictures. Goku's important message. Stop drawing me with Caulifla, Kefla, and Vados. I am married with 2 sons and I love my wife. Dragon Ball Logic number 352. Thank you for always coming over to play with my son. No problem. Beast Gohan's hair is so big that it broke the manga panel. Do you have magic hair? Magic hands? Do animals talk to you? Cursed? Kidnapped or enslaved? Do people assume all your problems got solved because a big strong man showed up? You say Goku solos because of in-depth power scaling. I say Goku solos because I like him more than his opponent. We are not the same. Dragon Ball fans will see this and call it drip. Barber, what you want? Gohan? Well, I really like my wife's old haircut. Barber, I got you, fam. The goose has collected all the Dragon Balls. The dragon is summoned and asks, "What is your desire?" The goose honks. The dragon says, "As you wish," and then the dragon disappears. Nothing noticeable has changed, and that makes you nervous. Dr. Zero, I watched your fights with a tiny spy robot, including your fight with Vegeta. Goku, did you see my fights on Namek? Dr. Zero, no, there was enough data to determine how strong you could get. Goku, okay, get in. 12-year-old me after falling off the roof of my house. 29-year-old me after sleeping on one side for too long. Dragon Ball Z AI movie cast. Jackie Chan as Goku, Jet Li as Vegeta, Scarlett Johansson as Android 18, Samuel L. Jackson as Piccolo, The Mummy as Tien, Johnny Depp as Android 17, Hulk Hogan as Mr. Satan, The Rock as Nappa, Kim Jong-un as Android 19, Squid Game Boss as Master Roshi, Titanic Boy as Future Trunks, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Android 16, John Cena as Raccoon, Kevin Hart as Krillin, Chris Rock as Frieza, and Snoop Dogg as Beerus. Sup, babe? I'm the man who killed thousands of people, your friends, and your boyfriend. Wanna hang out? Okay, sure. Hey, babe. I know I said that I didn't give a flap about you and our son and abused my future son, but wanna get married? Okay, sure. Hey, babe. I know I neglected my son, killed tons of people again, and almost killed you for my own selfish desire. But are you willing to forgive me? Okay, sure. Then something just snapped, something inside of me. Then? Now. Screw the who would win in a fight debates. Who would be the better worker? Both of them getting fired day one. Vegeta for getting angry at something, and Goku for not knowing what a phone is. So it's a matter of who gets fired first that day. My guess is Vegeta. Trying to educate these people is like trying to reason with a brick wall. Buhan is much, much, much stronger than Kid Buu. Kid Buu is just more erratic and dangerous. Lies! Lies! What did Apool mean by this? Sometimes I fantasize about Ginyu coming home drunk and beating me until I feel numb. Dragon Ball Z is basically, you can beat my cake, but wait until that dude Goku get here. And Naruto is basically, you can whoop my cake, but wait till that dude Naruto has a talk with you. From all Naruto fans, flap you. That one friend that's valid to pull up to the barbecue. There's a person here dressed as Z Broly. People are paying her to step on them. I'm not joking. Reason number 9001 that Dragon Ball Z fans are the superior fanbase. Simba, do you see those two beams of light over there? Yeah? If the purple one touches the ground, we're all flapped. Dad, are you doing taxes? Yeah, don't tell your mother I know how to do this. Goku may be able to rival other gods, but the IRS is too powerful. Androids have unlimited stamina. Androids have unlimited stamina. This is the reason she picked him, his unmatched mastery of his Destructo D. Most people say Kefla has a flat cake, but the question is, are you still hitting? Who is saying she's got a flat cake? I don't know, bro. This panel has me thinking she's beating the allegations. I see you didn't see.